Hello, today I'm going to be making a video about what happens when you enter a plateau while on keto. And the reason for this video is this morning I decided to weigh myself. Now, you probably all know that I don't often weigh myself because it always upsets me. If I put on a little bit of weight, it ruins my whole day, and I'm a really big advocate of measuring, going by how you feel, and also by your clothes. But today I didn't listen to my own advice and I actually did weigh myself. And to my utter shame, I have put on 4 kilograms since my lowest weight when I was doing the running and doing quite a lot of cardio. And I really was upset about this. And I've done a lot of thinking during the day. And I thought, well, this is a really good opportunity to talk about why, how, and how to get over a plateau with any weight loss program. And I can really understand and see why I have put on this extra weight. So that's what I want to talk about. So I've put on about 4 kilos in the last couple of months. I feel fine. I'm still in keto. And what really has happened is, hand on heart, I have to admit it, I am a salted almond nut addict. I'm also a almond butter addict. And I've been eating far too many, and this has crept up on me. And I think the mindset can be, well, I'm on keto, I'm exercising, I'm not doing as much cardio as I used to, but I'm still weight training. I'm eating really healthy. But however, the scales do not lie. And I know it is my penchant for salted almonds and particularly almond butter. So what I've decided to do is look at my portion control. And it's important to remember with any diet that even if you're keto, low carb, if you're eating outside of your caloric intake, sorry, your caloric needs, you are going to put on weight. And obviously, where I'm eating a huge amount, I mean, I probably am eating, if I'm honest, about at least 100 grams of salted almonds a day. It's kind of so easy to eat them if you're watching the telly, and it's not even that I'm hungry, because I'm not. It's just, I think, pure and utter boredom and association. And then the other thing is I use the almond butter. I really like my almond butter in my coconut yogurt, my natural coconut yogurt. You put a spoonful of that in, it's gorgeous. But my spoonfuls have been getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And actually, if I'm honest, I'm probably putting about a tablespoon in there now, which is basically just so high in calories. So although I'm really quite upset today that I've put on this weight, actually I'm going to turn it into a positive, because everything is a lesson. And unfortunately, in life, we never learn out of anything really positive, do we? It's always the negative stuff, or the stuff that makes us stop, or the stuff that makes us feel a little bit upset. And I have to admit, the combination of lowering my cardio, so during lockdown, I was probably running between 4 to 8 miles at my peak, 3 to 4 times a week. I was also working out quite a lot of my skipping rope. I love my skipping rope, and doing a lot of boxing bag training. And then once the gyms opened again, I've been back to my more sort of weightlifting program, and the cardio's gone out the window. And I think that, combined with the lack of portion control, or my actual total addiction to salted peanuts, has put the weight back on. So I just wanted to relay this message to you, that sometimes when we do have a plateau, we do need to reassess every so often our diet, and look at where we can make improvements. And even if you are completely keto, like I am, if you're eating outside of your caloric needs, which clearly I am, otherwise I wouldn't be putting on the weight. So if you are finding that you are plateauing, do look at your portion control, and try to cut back, and then really gauge, am I eating this because I'm hungry, or am I emotionally eating? Am I bored? Or is it just habit? And I think for me, it's boredom. I think it's a little bit of food addiction. I mean, nuts, when you think about traditionally how you would have eaten nuts, they'd have come in a shell. You know, if you were to gather them yourselves, it wouldn't have been an easy job. So you certainly wouldn't have been eating, 100 grams of salted almonds in one sitting. That really is not healthy, I don't think. So there we are. I hope this has helped you. Please do leave me any comments or encouragement. Please don't send me any salted nuts, because I am going to eat them. It's going to take a lot of willpower to, I've actually got about 1 kilo of salted nuts downstairs. And what tends to happen is I go down to the kitchen, make a cup of herbal tea, something like that, and I'll grab a hand of nuts. And I actually measured or weighed what a hand of nuts was today, like my average hand of nuts, and it was about 30 grams. So each handful of nut is 30 grams of nuts, and that over an evening, I can have 3 to 4 handfuls of nuts quite easily. When you put the almond butter on top of that, it doesn't matter how well controlled my keto diet is, I am overeating my caloric intake, and that hence has put on 4 kilograms. So I'm really going to cut back now. I'm having no nuts. I'm not going to be having my pudding / keto pudding after every dinner. I'm going to draw it back now to just once a week. Because we shouldn't be eating pudding every day. It's well, not if you want to maintain or lose weight. And we have to make these sacrifices. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to cut the nuts. I'm going to cut the almond butter, and if I do have them, it's just going to be once a week as a treat, rather than something that I'm munching every day because I'm bored. I'm also probably going to think about dialing up the cardio a little bit, and see how we go. So I'll keep you informed, guys, and I hope this video was helpful for you. If you like our videos, please do subscribe, and you can also hit that little bell icon if you want to be the first to know when new videos are out. And we will see you next time. Thank you ever so much, guys. Bye bye.